Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Midweek Live. Hello, let's just move this over a little bit that way. I feel like I'm going like that. Who have I missed already? Corrine, hello Corrine. Middle Earthians, hello Middle Earthians. Lovely to have everyone here again this afternoon. I've got 2 cups today. I've got half a leftover coffee cup and a really ugly cup. And then I've got the water in there. Jay, you did a good job. Yay. Oh, you're here, but you're just lurking. That's okay, Jody. I forgot to bring in my Mother's Day gifts. I had them on the table. I forgot to bring them in. There's a couple of items that my son and my daughter bought for me, and there are a couple of books. So I may have to do that on Saturday's Live. We'll do it on Saturdays Live unless you want to hang out and wait for me to go get them. But I don't want to make you wait. You know, they're only in the other room, but I don't want to make you wait. All right, guys, welcome. Actually, if you've known, had to go out, then come back for a second, well, you're here. Hello. Lovely to have you here, Middle Earthians. As you know, this week on Monday and Tuesday, where there were no updates, I'm sorry, there were no uploads. I can't get it right today already. There were no uploads because yours truly was working on this guy right here. Very, very close. So excited to get this cardigan up. Hello, Sherry. Popped in before going to bed. Happy Mother's Day. I know. Happy Mother's Day for Sunday. Yes. Hello, Mary. I'm glad to be here on time. Jay, lovely to have you here. Hello, Anne McSee. Hello, Green Butterfly. And hello, Melody. Lovely to have you here. Rain, more rain where I live. Lovely crochet weather. Isn't it just? Don't you love the rain? A lot of people don't like it, but I don't mind it. As long as it doesn't flood anything, I don't mind it. Hello, Raylene. Lovely to have you here too. And as you know, guys, I did not upload anything on Monday and Tuesday on purpose because you guys knew that I was, hey, it's crooked. Hey, you know why? This is the wrong mannequin for this. This is too skinny and the jumper's pulling down. That's the right size. It's straightened up a little bit now. Don't you love it when I get so angry? Hey, what's going on? I think we've had enough rain where I am. Yes, I know. Lots of people have had enough rain. Our Sydney's had enough rain and our Brisbane's had enough rain. They have both had enough rain. Too much. No more rain for them. And so anyways, I'm that close and I checked out the new Glenroy Library. What? It is like Fancy Plus. Excuse me, I was too scared to touch anything. It's really cute. It's really big. It's pretty amazing. It's got rooms everywhere. It does have quiet rooms. So I'm very excited about that. I didn't think there would be quiet rooms. I'm very excited. There's rooms downstairs that are quiet rooms that are for free. And then there's ones upstairs that you can actually pay to use. Now, I haven't done my homework on that yet. I'm going to be sending a lovely little email off to them later this evening. I did write it out yesterday and I popped it in drafts and said I'll send it last night and I forgot. So I'll re-edit it and check it, and I'll have to re-edit it because I said, well, I went to the library today. Well, I really didn't. It was like, actually it was Monday. It wasn't even Tuesday. It was Monday. So I went to the library. It's simply divine. It's all nice, new, and you can smell how fresh and clean everything is. Don't you love a new clean house? Or in that case, a new clean library. Everything's so fresh. I love that. And it's really, really good. And I didn't have a chance to go through the whole library because I really wanted to focus on this thing. I shouldn't say this thing, the Sunshine Bright cardigan. Get it right, Mary. Use the jargon, woman. So I really wanted to focus on the Sunshine Bright cardigan and getting that pattern sorted out. This is all, the grading part is all new. Making these are not an issue for me. They take a long time, like anything. But grading is kind of a little bit of hard work for me. So just bear with me on it. I'm getting there. It's a slow process. So that is coming very, very soon. Now, I will also be spending Thursday there as well. Well, part of Thursday, tomorrow that is. Part of it. The other part, I've got to go to the dentist. I don't like that. I don't like the dentist at all. So I will be spending half of Thursday there at the library after the dentist. It's no big deal if I get any pain. I'll just, paracetamol and we're good to go. As you do. It's really high up, isn't it? That's better. That's better. So I will be spending the other half a day Thursday there as well. The very next upload you are getting will be on Friday, and that is the secret project. Well, it's not that secret. It's just that it's one of our live antics projects. If you are joining us new, welcome. If you're a regular, you would know all about the live antics. Now, the live antics is on Saturday mornings usually. I pop yarn down on the table, I pop the camera down, and I pick a subscriber from the live to choose a color combination. And then, I'm trying to do it so you can't see what it is. I come up with, I can't get it right, hang on. Something like that. I just rolled it up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But that is actually complete. You don't see the rest of it. It's all squashed up in a ball. I'll try that again. You want to see it again? I've lost all the chat. Here we go. There. That's all you're going to get. And that's coming up on Friday. It has been recorded, but I won't be able to edit it until Thursday night, only because I really am working on this cardigan right here. And then Friday afternoon at some stage between 4 and 5 Melbourne, Australia time, you will get that project from the colour choice chosen by the lovely Pamela, who's not online at the moment, but usually does come on our lives on Fridays. I'm sorry, let's try Saturday. I can't get anything right today. Usually comes on our live on Saturdays. That's no fun. I can't get to Saturday's lives. Well, for the next 4 weeks, Jay, I can't get to Saturday's live. So let me talk about that. The next 4 weeks, yours truly will be at, I'm sorry, let's just try Saturdays and Sundays. I'll be at the new Pipeworks Market reopening here in Thomastown. Very excited. Not here in Glenroy, but Thomastown. In Victoria, in Melbourne, that is. And it is opening up at, I believe, 5 Dunstan's Court, Thomastown. And I will be on store 17, I think I said last time, didn't I? I don't know what I said now. I think it's 17, yeah, store 17. But don't stress too much. I will let everyone know the day before. The Friday before that, that particular day that I go, I will have a full video showing you what sort of things you will see for sale on that day. Some of them will be items, some of them will be yarn, some of them will be hooks, some of them will be the packs that you see right there. It's hiding behind the mannequin today. And some of them will just be a lot of the old items that I've crocheted on the channel that have got to go, because I don't know what to do with them. They're building up in boxes and boxes and boxes, and I don't know what to do with them. Oh, hello. What is it? Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. Hello, Coco. On my way to bed, but have hit the thumb and will keep you running. Thank you so much, Coco. Lovely to have you here. Let's talk about dates real quickly. The 21st of May, and I'll write all this down and pop it up on the community board as well. 21st and the 22nd of May, I will be at that market. 28th and the 29th of May, I will be at the market. 4th and the 5th of June, I'll be at the market. 11th and the 12th of June, I'll be at the market. The next Saturday live will not happen until the 18th of June. Now, again, I will write those details up on our community board. However, Wednesday's lives will still go ahead. So live antics will still happen on our Wednesdays. So exciting. I've changed it to Wednesdays just for the 4 weeks. It actually classifies it really as 5 weeks if you think about it. So 21st, 28, 4, 11, and then on the 18th, it comes up to about the 5th week. So no live antics on those Saturdays, but they'll happen on the Wednesdays. So you'll still get one project coming up every week, if not every second week. So don't stress, you will not miss anything. It'll all be there. Okay. It just won't be there on Saturday. Just for the 4 weeks. After the 4 weeks is over, I'm coming back to a normal Saturday time, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Okay. I will again let everyone know how many weeks away that is. Again, I'll keep popping up dates so you'll see them. And if you are in Melbourne, Australia, come and visit us at Pipeworks Market at 5 Dunstan's Court, Thomastown. And also, if you are interstate but happen to be in Melbourne over those 4 weeks, come and visit us there and say hello. Say, hello, it's me. And I'll say, who are you? So come and visit us and say hello. Even if you're not interested in purchasing, come and say hello and check out. There's going to be so many stalls there. I think at this stage I'm the first crochet stall, but now that the word is out and about, I'm sure there's going to be others. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So I'm very excited about that. That's that. I just wanted to let you know on dates before I do anything else. And again, I will have these written dates up on our community board. I'll be posting them. Usually I'll post them on a Sunday. So that way I know that there's once a week it's gone up. However, I will let you know on the Friday, the day before all this happens, so you won't be left out in the dark. All right, that's that. That's good. I'm very happy about that. Now, Monday, as you know, Monday and Tuesday, I worked on this. We are maybe a week or 2 weeks away before the pattern. Fingers crossed, the pattern will go up on the website first. I keep saying fingers crossed because, you know, so much happens in a week, especially around here. So much happens in a week. So Monday or Tuesday, we didn't do that, but that's fine because I worked on it. Obviously, today's live, and tomorrow I will be busy most of the day with dentists and library. And then Friday, you will get that. I don't want to show you what it is. If I open it up, you'll work it out. So I'm just keeping it squashed. And you will get that on Friday at some stage on Friday. And then we will be having a normal live this Saturday. So this Saturday is a normal live. Don't stress, it will be just as normal. Okay. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say about that. Next week, again, we have our normal week. You should be back to 2 projects in the week. If that cardigan is not ready, it'll only be 1 project because I really want to get that ready. And when I went to the library, I think I only spent about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Half an hour I spent talking to the lady there who actually remembered me. It's funny, isn't it, at the old library? And the other hour and so I spent working on that piece there. And I got so much done in that time. So I'll be spending the rest of the day tomorrow on it and probably, you know, some hours on Friday morning as well. So hopefully that will get, complete. The tutorial to this guy right here. Still I want to show you. The tutorial to that is recorded. It just needs to be edited and updated. Hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. I've got a granny square feeling. It looks very similar to a granny square. Well, I should say maybe it is a granny square. You're just getting a granny square. No, you're not. You're getting a little more than a granny square. Wouldn't it be funny if I just pop up a granny square and say, ha? No, I won't. How naughty. So naughty. I don't know how you put up with me, guys. But that's that. Just wanted to let everyone know on dates. And again, I will repeat these dates on Saturday. I'll repeat these dates the day before I go to the market on the Friday morning. I'm sorry. On the Friday, I'll put them up on the community board. And the Saturday as well. I'll set a timer to go off at around 9 to remind you that I'll be at that market. Again, if there's any Melburnians who wants to meet up and join us at the market, they can. I will be there. I'll be making lots of noise. No, I won't. I'll just sit in the corner and crochet as I do. I'm going to sit there and do a ballroom dance on the table. No, I can't do that. What? I love going to the library. I could stay all day. There is a few craft people I meet. Lots of people do craft groups at the library. I was going to have a chat with the library about that, but we'll work on that soon because you make us laugh. Oh, thanks, Jay. Oh, thanks, Jay. I knew there was a reason why you hung around. So I just thought that it's probably important to give you all those dates. The only packs that will be selling at Pipeworks will be the packs that were supposed to have all sold, hence the word all, hence the word any of them, sold at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show last year. Listen to me. They are the only packs that they'll see there. So don't stress if you think you're missing out on packs. What have I done there? Skein of yarn, right? That's really annoying me. Just put it in the wrong spot. That's where the Bendigo yarn goes. Isn't that something that gets in your head, kind of annoys you? So the only packs you'll see is the usual packs that we already have. Have you've already seen them? You've already seen them many times before. So they are the only packs they'll see. They will not see the V-stitch beanie yet, so don't stress. You will get first choice at that, guys. When I pop that up on the website, you get first choice of that. Unless, of course, I can get my answers back from testers before then. They may see it, but you will see it first. It'll go up on my website first before I pop it into the Pipeworks sale. Now, the other thing too, so good news, if I'm sorry, not if, when I start Pipeworks, I'll be taking 10% off certain items off my store as well on the website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com, so that you guys, if you wanted to purchase them, some of the items that are already there that you've already seen will be on 10% as well. 10% off as well. And some of the new items that I will be selling there, which are little things, they will also be 10% off during the 4 weeks of Pipeworks sale. So get excited, guys. You're not missing out on anything. If you want to purchase something and you can't make it to the store, you can purchase from our website as well. So pretty cool there. Otherwise, we're just going to do our normal gear that we do weekly here on the channel. And of course, we're getting that very next project from the lovely Pamela's Choice of Colours. It's a shame Pamela's not on today. She usually comes on Saturday. So I'll probably see her this Saturday, hopefully. And so you'll be getting that on Friday. And then Monday, get excited, guys. You know what's happening on Monday next week? We are popping up that's one tutorial, but 3 swatches or 3 gauges. Now, these gauges will have something to do with this cardigan. So you're going to get a bit of a head start. Even before the pattern goes up on the website, you're going to get a chance to play with some gauges or some swatches. So I'm going to do a swatch or a gauge for a 10-ply Bendigo Woolen Mills wool, a swatch for this guy right here, because we know that both of them are different. We worked that out with our, I haven't got them here. Oh yeah, I have. We worked that out with our V-stitch placemats. They are the same size yarn, but look at them. Yeah, one's wool and one's acrylic. Wool and acrylic. So it goes to show the same size yarn doesn't always work with different types of yarn. And your third one will be in cotton. So I'm going to do the 3 swatches or 3 gauges, if you will, in those 3 threads. So you'll get an opportunity to have a bit of a play before this pattern even comes out. So it's very exciting, very, very exciting, guys. And then, so what did I say? Monday. I'm trying to think of what days everything's happening. Monday, that's happening. And on Saturday morning, we'll still have our normal live antics this Saturday coming. So this week, we'll also have our live antics project, or next week, I should say. So I don't know if that'll happen on the Friday or if it'll be kicking over until the next Monday again. So we'll see how I'm going with the swatches. I've already completed a couple of swatches myself, and I haven't changed it. I've left it exactly the same so that you can see what will happen. In other words, what's happening in that tutorial is you're getting the 3 swatches or 3 gauges in 3 different threads, but you're also getting them washed and blocked, and you're also going to see what they measured before they were washed and blocked and what they measured after they were washed and blocked. And this gives you the opportunity to say, wait a minute. So maybe a gauge is a very important thing when I'm making garments. And it is very, very important to have a gauge for garments. You know, for blankets and things, it doesn't matter unless your client or your customer wants a certain exact measurement for the blanket. But if they want, say, 100 centimeters and your blanket turns out to be 106 centimeters because you didn't do a gauge, it doesn't matter. It's more the merrier, yeah? But if they want a particular size, then you have to do a gauge. I kind of suggest doing a gauge for everything. I don't usually put gauges when I'm doing my tutorials on the channel. But I think when it comes to crocheting garments like this that are fitted, so they're not loose and bulky and baggy and they can hang off the shoulder, they are kind of fitted. So you need to make sure that the gauge is done correct. Sorry, Mary, must go. Not feeling the best. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Enjoy the show, everyone. Oh, Jay, I hope you feel better. Here, throw you some goodness. There you go. There you go, some health. Take some health. So there you go. That's just to let you know that those gauge swatches are coming up on this Monday coming. So get excited about that, guys, because I only know they're coming this Monday because I'm starting to record them as we speak. On and off, I record one and then leave it aside and then wash and block it and then record the other and that kind of thing. So you know that they are coming. I usually use Bendigo Woolen Mills cotton, but I'm thinking to make it different, trying another cotton. I'm trying to think of what cotton I have here. I'm looking around to think, what cotton do I have? Using another cotton on purpose so that you can see, it's not always Bendigo Woolen Mills that I use. So you can see the difference between a 10-ply cotton, 10-ply wool, and a 10-ply acrylic. I hope, otherwise I might have to just use the Bendigo 10-ply. I do have a Bendigo red 10-ply cotton that I can use, but I'm hoping that I can get, I don't know if I've got any other 10-ply in stock. I don't want to have to go out and purchase it. I might just use a Bendigo, but it doesn't matter. It's still cotton and you still have that choice. And actually, you will be able to see visually what the difference is when I do mine. And it'll show you that I use the same hook. I use the same design. I use the same ply or the same thread thickness, but one is wool, one is acrylic, and one is cotton. So it'll give you an opportunity to decide whether you want to make this in either one of them. I will be making mine on the channel in Australian Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn, 100% pure wool, 10-ply, right? But if you wanted to make it in this guy as well, remember, do the swatch. It will be different sizes, and you'll see that on the tutorial. Yay! I just wanted to let you know, definitely that's coming up on Monday. So very excited about that. Now, Friday of next week, not this Friday, but next Friday, I hope to have that last Live Antics project that we pick this Saturday morning. And then on the Wednesday of, oh, we're losing internet. Are you there, guys? Oh, just lost me for a moment. Did we just lose me for a moment? I think we're back. It's spinning around, spinning. Oh, we're back. I think we're back. I can see the timer still going. So I did get off for about a moment, guys. So hopefully everything is all right. I haven't heard any chat, so hopefully everyone's there. If someone can just say hello to see. Oh, here we go. I'm back. Okay, we're good. Hello, Carrot Top. Thank you, Carrot Top. You're back now. All right, thank you. Yeah, that happens sometimes. The internet does play up. I'm back. Thank you. Lost me for a second. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, lovely people. So just letting you know, get excited because those swatches are coming. Once the swatches come, I'm so excited. And we're ready to start that cardigan. I will do those swatches again in that tutorial, but I won't do them. I'll just show you. I'll tell you to go revert back to that swatch or gauge video, but I will show you the difference between the three swatches or the three gauges. And I will say, right, if you haven't watched a video and you want to do it, just count this many double crochets. Let's try half double crochets. Oh, Mary, get it right. Half double crochets across and this many back and this many rows, and then do your swatches. But go ahead and view that video for the details, yeah? And then we can start that cardigan. Once the pattern is up on the website, we can start that cardigan. What? What? So just bear with me on that when the pattern goes up. But the fact that we're getting our swatches or gauges done this Monday means that you have an opportunity to be ahead of yourself. So not only will you be able to work out what a gauge or what a swatch is, but you'll also have an opportunity to be ahead. So when you start this and you want to decide what yarn you'll need. Oh, by the way, when I do the swatch, I'll know exactly how much yarn you will need for your cardigan, roughly give or take a certain amount for different sizes. I'll give you the amount for the largest size and then say, right, if you're going to use one this size, you can use a little bit less or a little bit less. So it gives you the opportunity to purchase your yarn, to start your swatch just for fun, and just gives you an opportunity to practice before you start the pattern, which is a very basic pattern. The only difficult thing you will have maybe is the ribbing, attaching the ribbing, because the way I attach the ribbing is I work chains up that way, single crochets across, and then I come all the way back and I slip stitch into one and then slip stitch into another. That's the only tricky part, but I will be very thorough with that anyways. I do the same with the collar as well. I do the ribbing. First I do the bottom ribbing and we work all the way up, okay, in that piece and that piece. Now, another thing is you don't have to use these colors. You can use one color, you can use two, you can use four, whatever. You don't have to use these colors. Just heads up there, guys. Don't feel like, oh, I'm not going to do this cardigan because I don't like bright pink and bright yellow. No, just use whatever you want. And again, you don't even have to change any colors. That can be done in one color, which is fantastic too, right? So I do the ribbing on the bottom, work it up. Then I do the ribbing along the side. Then I do the ribbing along the collar. Well, of course, I do the ribbing on the sleeves first before working the sleeves. Sleeves work up like that as well. So just to let you know that that collar ribbing goes on after we do the front ribbing. Yeah, but that'll all be explained in the tutorial anyways. And if you wanted to purchase the pattern, once it comes up on the website, you can, and follow along with the pattern for your size. So you have that choice to make it in your size. And you'll be able to see all the written sizes on my pattern. I'll show you exactly what sizes that I've done. And I'll tell you exactly how many stitches you need to cast on for that size. So you have your own size to work with. So if you hear me say on the tutorial, right, you need to cast on 100 and something, whatever, for this size, which is size number 100 and whatever it is that I'm using, with yours, it'll be, let's say you're using 94 size. It depends on what we're working on. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. It'll say cast on 80, or it'll say whatever. So it will give your size. So don't stress. All the sizes will be available, which is very, very exciting. Now, the other thing we need to get on with is the Australian Sheep and Wool Show tally. Now, just before the live, I received another donation on the website, and I'm going to pop half of it there. So we're going to go, it was $157.50 before we started, by the way. And now I'm adding another $2.50 to that. So what is that? Not down, carry to 1, 9, 10. Hello. Oh, 160. Hello. No? Yes? Failed maths. Yeah, 160. All right. So far, we are up to $160 for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show tally, which is really exciting. We're going to spend a lot of money there. An obscene amount of money by the time we're finished. So very excited about that. I personally don't know what's going to be at the show because I missed out last year. We all missed out last year. So this will be my first time, even though it should have been my second time. So I don't know what's going to be there or who's going to be there. I'm fingers crossed hoping that the little Woolies shop will be there, which is where I purchased the yarn for Pretty as a Peacock blanket. So I saw she does a live on Instagram, by the way. It's Little Woolies shop, or Little Woolies, yeah? And she does a live on Instagram and she stands in front of these colours. And at the back, not always, just sometimes she stands where she's talking about that colour yarn that she's showing, right? And at the back, you can see so many colours in this yarn. I nearly fell over backwards. Now, guys, if you want to do this one, get excited, guys, because the pattern is going to the lovely Jody Mann very, very soon. If you wanted to do this one, we have started part 1 and part 2 has been recorded and edited. Just waiting for Jody to receive her pattern before I can upload part 2. So part 1, oh, by the way, I'll write it down here. I'll leave a link to part 1 in a description box down below of this live for the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. I'm just writing it down, otherwise I'll forget. So if you wanted to, oh, I spelled that wrong. Oh, gosh. You don't want to know how I spelled it. If you wanted to do that tutorial, and that blanket is coming up very, very soon. The rest of the blanket will be there very, very soon. And I'm sorry about the delay, guys, on that, but it is coming. I promise. She promises sometimes. She looks away. She promises when she looks away in case she doesn't get a chance. It doesn't look like I'm lying. You like that? I think I promise. So it's coming very soon, guys. I do promise. So that's happening very, very soon. And she stands there and I love it. I love it. She moves her head and occasionally you see an orange and you'll see a yellow and you'll see a green. And they're all, I'm thinking, oh, there's more colors. Oh, and I'm like, they're starting to shake. As you do. And she's a lovely lady and she'll show what she does is she does her lives on Instagram and she shows you all the yarn that comes in that day or that week or whatever. Now, she also talks about a lot of hand-dyed yarn or dyed yarn, if you will, and a lot of sock yarn as well. If you're interested in that, check out Little Woolies. Now, I watch her literally all the time. Every time she puts a video up, I've got to watch. I'm so excited. I don't purchase anything. I just want to watch. You know, it's exciting to watch. I don't always join her live, but sometimes I just rewatch it when I get that chance. A bit like some of our subscribers here. They can't always be on our live, but they do like to rewatch later, which is great as well. So if you are rewatching this later, make sure you pop those dates in. And those dates are 21st of May, I will not be on a live. 28th of May, no live. 4th of June, 11th of June, no live. The live on Saturdays will restart on the 18th of June. Now, don't stress. I will write these down and pop them up on our community board on Sundays. I'll just keep popping them up every Sunday until, which is not that far. It's only one more Sunday left. I better get my action together. One more Sunday on the Sunday, and I'll also pop it up on the Friday night before. Plus, I'll pop it up on the Saturday morning. I'll actually time it and set it to go off at 9 o'clock because I know I'll forget. I'll write it up overnight and just set it to go off at 9. And that way you guys can be informed and you're not missing out on anything if I don't make the Saturdays live. I will not be making up that live. It's far too much happening for me over those 4 weeks. So I'll just be doing the Wednesdays live until those 4 weeks are over. Then I'll go back to Wednesdays and Saturdays. So nothing else is going to change. It'll all be the same when I come back. It just means for 4 weeks, you won't see me. And we'll cry. No, we won't. You'll sit there and think, oh, why is it so quiet in here? Oh, that's right. No noise coming from Mary. So it's only 4 weeks, guys. I do need to clear off all of my old gear. Now, I was only going to do one weekend, but I thought, do you know how many tubs I have sitting up the sides there with 5 years of projects that I have made on this channel that I haven't sold? Don't get me wrong, 1 or 2 items I have in the past, and one item actually someone messaged me directly after I made it, which was the Father's Day moss stitch beanie, if you remember correctly. She messaged me directly after I made it and said, I love that beanie, and I made it literally 4 days, I think, before Father's Day, and she didn't have an opportunity to purchase anything for Father's Day because our stores were all closed at the time. So she purchased that from me, and she lived locally. So I walked past her house, gave it to her, and I left and went back to the shops, as you do. So that was the only thing I really physically sold, apart from little things that, you know, I pop up on, you know, websites and then they just sell automatically and I delete it straight away. So they don't last on the website very long if it's a one-off project. And sometimes some of the projects that I have made, I find it pointless to put on the website because there's so many of them. It would be like hundreds and hundreds of things on the website. It's probably better to do a stall and just sell them that way. So if you come to the store and say, wait a minute, I've seen that before, well, that's because you have. There's some of the items that you will see. You'll see the cowls, you'll see the scarves, you'll see the beanies, you'll see whatever I've made on the channel. Anything I've made on the channel will sit on that table. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they go right back into the box and brought home. Simple as that. Okay. I'm falling, where are we? I'm falling, oh, thank you, Green Butterfly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm falling asleep. It's 1:40. Oh, okay. Have a nice sleep. Have a nice sleep. You sleep well and we'll talk another time. Saturday morning's live is still going ahead, Middle Earthian, so I'll probably see you on Saturday if you are available. Otherwise, have a good sleep. So that's that. I've talked about everything. I'm going to sleep. Good night. I'm not. I won't go, I promise. So that's that. That's the important information is that I'll be off on those dates, and you need to make sure you understand those dates and don't stress. And the next second important information is we are getting our swatches on Monday for that, even before you see the pattern. It's very exciting, isn't it? Very, very exciting. But the bonus is you'll also get the exact amount, or roughly, I won't say exact, roughly the amount you will need to purchase the yarn for your cardigan. So you may not even have to purchase it. If you're anything like me, you have these little bibs and bobs, bibs and bobs, can I say that? Skeins in your stash. You'll have, like this one here, that one there, I think I only used very minimal. It's the ribbing of the sleeve, the ribbing of the neck, and that's it with that colour. That's it. The yellow is a different colour again. Now, apparently, they don't make that yellow anymore. Not in the 10 ply. I was kicking myself when I went there and went, oh, I checked their website. No yellow. I was so sad. They might, but it's not on the website anymore. So I'm a bit sad about that. So what I might do is use the gold, which is okay too. But that's okay. You know, the next one I'm using, oh yeah, I'm making a second one. What? They're saying, what? Well, because the reason I'm making a second one, get this one I want to wear at Pipeworks. And I'm a bit worried that if I wear it and I spill something on it, or I damage it, or it gets knocked, or someone's got a pen, or I've got a pen and, oh, look, a pen mark all over. I'm a bit worried that's going to happen. So I'm making a second one for Bendigo, as you do. In my size too. I should be making them in smaller sizes so you can see the difference in sizes. But anyway, so I'm making the second one. That's coming up. That's the one we're going to use on the tutorial. So you'll see this, but we're going to make a second one on the tutorial, and you can see it being made as we go along. Yeah. And so I'll be using that one. I'll say I'll be using it at Pipeworks. But Pipeworks is actually indoors. Now, I know for a fact, looking at the building, because I saw it on Facebook. By the way, if you want to type in Pipeworks on Facebook, you'll get to see the building. And they've only just started. They've put lines down on the ground where all the stores are going to go. And it's actually just a big room. It's covered, but it's a big room. So I doubt very much it's going to be warm. But if I get too warm, I won't be able to wear that cardigan, which is a shame. But if I don't get warm, I'll have that one on. But if you come over to the table and you want to see it on, I will put it on while you're there. So that way you get an opportunity to see what it looks like on close up, which is fantastic, really. And now what else I was going to talk about? What else was there? Oh, there's so much to talk about. There is a third project on the go. Now, this project's not coming out until September. It's a long way away. The reason is I haven't started it properly. Hi, new to the channel. You are so funny. You cheer me up so much. Hello. I love your name. Fluffy Kitten, was it? I love that. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. There's a lot happening on the channel right now, so you're here around the right time of our channel. I mean, we've done a lot in the past 5 years. If you go through all our videos, you'll find so many things that you can create. But there's actually a lot happening on the channel. This guy's coming soon. This guy will be a paid pattern on the website soon. But the concept you use to crochet this one here, and I'll turn it around so you can see it. The concept you use to crochet this one here with the join there is exactly the same as you'll use for that one there. The only difference is you're doing that extra square, which is a bit different, but it's not difficult. It's very easy. So you've come at just the right time. Lots happening on the channel. So much happening. And what else am I going to say? Oh, I was in the middle of something. Yes. In September, oh, look, I'm saying September, August, September, but it might even be later. It might even be November. It is another creation, something similar, but not the same. And not necessarily for me. Heads up there. So there are new things coming. I will be seeking pattern testers for those particular items. They're really important to get those ones tested, and they're really important that you tell me off when I make a mistake, because I won't get upset. I get educated, as they say. So they are coming up very soon. I'll be needing lots of pattern testers, and I will be calling out to pattern testers as well. So get excited, guys, if you are interested in pattern testing. I will be talking about that probably after the market stall around the 18th of June. I'll be talking about that. So very excited for that. And I'll be needing more pattern testers in the future, because these are coming up. There's a lot of things coming up and they need pattern testing. The small things that I do, sometimes you can pass. You know, if a beanie's a tiny little bit loose for you, you can pass. It'll still fit nicely. Or if a beanie's a tiny bit tight, after a few wears, it'll, you know, stretch as it does. One wash and it stretches, right? But when it comes to garments, you want to be pedantic. So there we go. And that's that, guys. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. We're going to talk about the fact that we are actually on the ball for Pretty as a Peacock blanket now. And that will be coming up very, very soon. Now, it'll also be replacing some of our live antics in a couple of weeks' time. If I get real busy during pipe works, I'll just pop that tutorial up once the lovely Jodie receives her pattern. By the way, since you are a new fluffy kitten, I love that name. Just to let you know, we do giveaways occasionally, and one of them was this one right here, where the lovely Jodie actually won this one, and she actually got a chance to win the yarn, the crochet hook, the scissors, the sewing needle, and the pattern, which she hasn't got yet, which is the reason why I'm holding off on part 2 so that I can send her the pattern. Poor Jodie, she's been so patient. I give her credit. This is so patient. Unlike me, she's very patient. And so she will be receiving that pattern. Once she gets it, that is, we're able to upload the next part. But just to let you know that those are the sort of giveaways that we have here, where now you get the opportunity to win the whole lot. The pattern, the yarn, the hook, the scissors, the sewing needle, whatever it is that we are using for that pattern, you will win it. Now, that hasn't happened for a while, but that's because I want to finish this one first. I'm holding out. I was supposed to do another one, but I want to finish this one first. It's taking so long, and it's not anyone else's fault but my own. It's just a little bit on the busy side, and I just slowed down on everything else. So there you go. So that's that, guys. I really wanted to talk about those dates and make sure that you understand that those Saturday mornings will not go ahead, and there will not be a replacement date for it. I didn't get a big response. I know I'm going to be very, very busy around that time anyways. So I thought we'll still have our Wednesdays lives. And come 18th of June, I'm looking at the dates again. I have to look at the dates all the time. Come the 18th of June, I will restart our Saturday mornings lives again at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. 4 p.m. every Wednesday from now on for a little while. And then on the 18th, it will be 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Now, this Saturday will be our final Saturday before those 4 weeks. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I hope it makes sense. Well, I'll talk about it again on this Saturday. And again, I will pop it up on our community board. And I'm repeating myself, aren't I, guys? In September, let's go back to that other project I was talking about. In September, the project that I'm talking about, I'm hoping it's for September. It might even be later, depending on the pattern tester. In September, I'm working on this particular color. Now, this is an 8-ply or a DK weight or a number 3 yarn overseas. Now, it is a 100% pure wool, yeah, but you can use anything you like. Now, this is the color I'm using. It's called koala here. Oh, it does look like our koalas. It's called koala here. And I'll be using this yarn for that project. And that I'm speaking about it now because I worked out a pattern this morning. So I was very excited. I haven't done anything about it yet. As you do, but I have worked out what I want to do with that pattern. So that's the color I want to use. You know, when you think about it, it's not going to be a multicolored thing. It's just going to be a basic color and simple pattern as well. Very, very simple. Similar to this, but not. Do you like that? But not. Completely not. Actually, no, it's different. But the stitch is similar. But the actual style itself, totally different. totally. But there you go. All right, guys, I don't know what to do now. We're 45 minutes in. I haven't got anything else to talk about. How was everyone's Mother's Day? Did you have a good Mother's Day or a parent day or a carer day, whatever you like to call it? Not everyone is the mother in the family. Sometimes the father takes that role. Sometimes there's a grandparent and sometimes there's a carer. So there you go. I know lots of carers who are not mothers and they're carers. That's okay. It's all good. But they play the role of mum, as you do. So there you go. I hope everyone's Mother's Day went well. I did some cooking here and the kids came over for yum yums, as you do. You like that yum yum? It's like I'm talking to babies here. They came over for a meal and I got a couple of books, which I should have put here, but I'm going to put here on Saturday. So I'll get to show you those books on Saturday. They are crochet books. Yay! Very exciting. And also some little Tatslider tickets. Oh, I won $24 on one so far. Yay! I'm very excited. I was so excited when I saw 24. So, $24, yay! Oh, actually, I'm getting handed the books right now. I'm getting handed the books right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, you want to see our books? Hello? Do you want to see the books? I'm assuming this is an Andrew thing. I think my son would have done this because he did mention something about the bookstore at Broadmeadow Shopping Town Centre. Now, they're crochet books. One is called Crochet Cafe, and I'll talk about that in a second. The other one is called Crochet Cute Dolls. And let me show you the Crochet Cute Dolls. Check it out. What? Look at that. Very nice. Now, I don't know if that's UK or US. I haven't even looked at it. Look at it. Come on, get it right, Mary. Let's have a look. Is it crochet? Oh, wait a minute. Where's the patterns? Hello. Looking. I know they're here somewhere. Here we are. Oh, look at that. You know what I like about them? They've got graph patterns. I can't show you the whole thing because, you know, it's not fair on the designer. But they've got graph patterns and the written patterns now. Or is it just graph patterns? Let's have a look. Give me one moment. I should have looked at this before I got on. Actually, it looks like there's only graph patterns. Huh. How about that? Not that I'm complaining. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's graph patterns only. Very interesting. Oh, hang on. Let me have a look on further in. No, they're graph patterns only. Oh, that is so interesting. Guys, I can't show you that because then I'm showing you the pattern. That's not fair on the author. But there you go. And the other book is called Crochet Cafe, which is amigurumi patterns. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Hang on, I'll show you in a sec. I just want to see what that pattern's. Oh, that one's in US terminology, so that's good. Check it out. It's called Crochet Cafe. Ta-da! Amigurumi patterns. Little toys. Look at that. Look at the yum. It's food. Oh, I think it's all food. Is it all food? No, there's crabs, there's worms. I think they're worms. They look like worms. You've got apple, you've got there's a pie. Right here's a pie. I don't know if you got it in the front. Have you got it in the front? The pie? Oh gosh, there's so many. Oh, look at the little hot dog. Or the little sausage hot dog thing. But anyway, there you go. So these are the two books that Andrew and Francis bought for me. And they also bought some Tats Lotto tickets, which I won $24 on. Yay, very exciting. But that's it. I'll show them again on Saturday in case, because there's not many people on our live today. We have a very quiet live. I think everybody's sleeping today. Even the chat is very quiet. Has anybody said anything? I'm just talking to myself here. Oh, just talking to myself. So there you go. That's very exciting for our channel to have some toys there, but I don't know if I'll be able to record any on the channel. I can probably contact an author somewhere. One never knows. And again, you know, I'm not a grand lover of amigurumi. I will make amigurumi, but I'm not a grand lover of it. As you see, I've done, like, you know, this little guy here. And I did do some hearts for Valentine's Day this year. Little things like that. I don't really go out of my way to make amigurumi projects. So there you go. I'm going to have a drink. I'm using the cup that the lovely Angela purchased for me. Today, it's only water. Some of my subscribers say, sure it is. No, it's only water. They only know me too well. So there you go, guys. That's about it. I think we're going to have to call it a night. No one's talking. Everyone's quiet today. I think that's it, guys. Any questions you have about what I've just talked about in reference to the dates, or in reference to our cardigan, or in reference to the Pretty as a Peacock blanket? Any questions? Anyone? Before I shut down? Well, I may as well shut down. I haven't got much to say anymore. I'm going to fall asleep here. And no one's talking. Oh, left me alone. You're leaving me. That's enough crying this, hey? Stay safe as always. I know, I think I might have to call it a night with the live. What do you reckon, guys? Time to call it a night? Anyone? No one's responding, so I may have to go. Oh, no one's responding. No one's talking. I feel so lonely. She's so lonely. Thanks, Jody. You know what? I'm going to call it a night, I think, guys, because we're very quiet online, and I think I've talked about everything I need to talk about. But I will upload all the information regarding those dates on our community board. You'll also see them on Facebook, and you will also see them on Instagram, and I will be pushing Pipeworks on Instagram and Facebook throughout the next 2 weeks. So, just be prepared to see that information over and over again. All right. Thank you for joining us, guys. I've been Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and I will see everyone on Saturday mornings live as usual this Saturday. Ciao for now. Be good. Bye.